What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to SOK ENT. Click that subscribe button, thumbs up the video, click that bell for notifications, and always feel free to leave a comment. So I want to talk about something that I didn't really want to talk about. A couple months ago, I made a video about Scottie Beam being a cancer for Joe Budden's State of the Culture show. And the reason why I didn't want to speak on this again is because, you know, one thing about me, man, is when I don't like somebody, you know, when I see somebody is a demon, I try not to pay attention to anything that person does. And Scottie Beam is, without a doubt or contradiction, a demon. And she's an evil bitch. So I really didn't want to make another video about her. I think I got my point across very well. A lot of people were agreeing with me. And a lot of people were disagreeing with me. You know, specifically black women and black men that are simps. Now, the black women disagree with me because they didn't like how I was speaking about black women, and they didn't like how I was calling Scottie Beam a bitch. But listen, I'm only going to call you a bitch if you are a bitch. And to the black women out there, of course, I wasn't talking about all black women, but a big majority of black women, and especially in America, act just like Scottie Beam. They do everything in their power to ruin the black man's soul. And what I mean by that is they do everything in their power to basically ruin the black man's life. And the way that she was speaking on Bill Cosby a couple months ago, calling Bill Cosby America's favorite Negro, was very disgusting. It was uncalled for. Just because you think the man is guilty doesn't mean that you have to call the man stupid nicknames like America's favorite Negro. For a black woman to say that about somebody like Bill Cosby, who obviously is very successful, he represented black men in a very positive light, for her to say something like that is a clear indication that she has a lot of hate in her heart for black men. Now, a lot of people have been leaving comments on my video about a new episode on Joe Budden's State of the Culture show. And basically, they were talking about a woman named Brittany Renner. Now, I did not watch the episode because, like I said, I can't even force myself to watch an episode as long as Scottie Beam is on there. But I did happen to catch like a 30-second clip where Joe Budden was going off on Scottie Beam, basically saying that she hates black men, she hates men in general, basically was asking her who hurt her, what's the reason why she has so much hate towards men. And it's about time, Joe Budden. It's about time, bro. I made that video how long ago? 2 months ago? And you're just now speaking on that? And this is the thing, right? To all of the people out there that was defending Scottie Beam on my video, let me tell you guys something, because I see a lot of people saying, oh, Scottie Beam, you know, she's still young, she's new to the show, she has a lot of time to grow. You guys obviously don't know who Scottie Beam is, obviously. If you guys go and watch the interview on Hot 97 where Ebro was interviewing Fabulous, Scottie Beam was basically saying that Fabulous was irrelevant, Fabulous is washed up. She basically was saying that young people, specifically in their late teens and 20s, don't think Fabulous is a good rapper. They don't listen to Fabulous, and that's complete bullshit. I'm 22. I'm a little, okay, I'm not way younger, but I am a little bit younger than Scottie Beam, who's 28, and I can tell you that that's a damn lie. People love Fabulous. Fabulous is basically an OG. Everybody still looks at Fabulous as that cool young dude. We don't even look at Fabulous is actually a pretty old rapper, but we don't even look at him like that because he's always found a way to make his music sound relevant to what's going on right now. You guys could go watch the interview for yourself. Ebro had to check her a couple of times on that episode because Scottie Beam was raising her voice. She was whining like a little bitch like she always does, and she was over talking people because they disagreed with her. And of course, who was she going at? A black man, like she always does. And I'm going to tell you something, right? I saw a tweet where Scottie Beam posted text messages from her mother where her mother was basically applauding her for her actions. So you can only imagine the type of woman Scottie Beam's mother is. She's the reason why Scottie Beam is who she is today, a demon, because her mother promotes it. She probably saw her mother treating black men the same way. Her mom's probably single. Probably, right? Most likely. She's probably a bitter black woman that's single, right? And Scottie Beam obviously picked up on her habits. Now, back to the topic of the video. So, Brittany Renner is basically one of those, Instagram thoughts that sleep with multiple rappers and they just want to get famous and they want to get clout. Now, this woman named Brittany Renner was apparently sleeping with Colin Kaepernick and a bunch of other dudes. And she's basically writing a tell-all book about all of the black celebrities that she slept with. She basically was upset that Colin Kaepernick used to make her pay for her plane tickets whenever he flew her out. Now, we don't know if any of this is true. All of this is just rumors, right? But interestingly, Scottie Beam is applauding this woman for writing a tell-all book about all of the black men. Some of these black men are actually in relationships right now. Like Colin Kaepernick is in a relationship right now. And she's writing a tell-all book basically exposing all of the personal relations that she had with these black men. Now, I want you guys to really let that sink in. Why would Scottie Beam applaud this type of behavior? Do you know why? Because it's contributing to ruining the black man's image, and it's contributing to continuing the stereotype that all black men are cheaters, all black men are dogs, all black men cheat on their girlfriends, just like, because obviously somebody broke Scottie Beam's heart. Some nigga gave Scottie Beam that dick and left her and treated her like the piece of trash she is, and that's why she acts how she acts today. There's no other reason why she would have this much hate for men. Or maybe she has daddy issues, who knows? But Scottie Beam actually was applauding this type of behavior. She actually was applauding this type of behavior. She was applauding it. She was actually applauding it. And I think that that is straight up fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous and it makes no sense. And I think that that's proof that Scottie Beam hates black men. Scottie Beam hates seeing a powerful black man that's successful. That's why she called Bill Cosby America's favorite Negro. That's why. And that's why she's defending a woman exposing men that she had sex with. Guys, I want you to really think about that, right? What if a man was to come out and write a book about all of the celebrity females that he had sex with? Wouldn't we think something is wrong with this guy? Like, wouldn't we call this dude, like, suspect? But for some reason, women can get away with things like this. Women can get away with getting pregnant, and then they put all of these successful men on child support and they end up getting $30,000 a month. Only women in general get away with this type of shit. And Scottie Beam is defending it. So with that being said, I want you guys to do something, right? Anybody that's watching this video, if you agree with me that Scottie Beam needs to be fired from Joe Budden's State of the Culture show, you guys need to stop supporting the show. Stop coming to my video and telling me what's going on. I don't care. I'm not watching any episodes as long as Scottie Beam is on there. I'll watch Joe Budden's podcast, but stop leaving comments talking to me about new episodes, because it's the last time I'm doing the video on Scottie Beam. It's the last time, okay? This is what you guys need to do. I'm giving all of you guys a job, okay? This is what you need to do. Leave comments and say that Scottie Beam needs to be fired. That's one. 2, you need to stop supporting the show. And if you watch the show, thumbs down the video. And 3, share this video and tag Joe Budden in it so he can watch it, okay? Other than that, the best thing you can do out of all of that information I just gave you, stop watching the show. If they see that people are thumbs down in the video and they see all of the comments bashing Scottie Beam and they see that the numbers are dropping and they see that you guys are saying we're not going to support the show until Scottie Beam's fired, that's how we're going to get this bitch off the show, because she is a cancer. And think of it like this, right? Think of all of the young black women that look up to Scottie Beam. Think about how those women are going to ruin men's lives. Guys, we have to do something about this. And this is the last time I'm speaking on Scottie Beam, because she's a demon. And I don't want any of her demon habits to rub off on me. Okay? With that being said, subscribe. I'm out. Skirt.